Absolutely.
I'm not a nurse, you know, so if let's say, as opposed to if I have a career as a nurse and I'm taking a test and I failed this test 3 times, the world isn't going to know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As opposed to me, putting out this movie and maybe the movie didn't do that well, and now you see it as a failure. Oh, she tried to do that, and
people don't want to let you forget.
Exactly, but that's something that comes with it because that's what we chose to do. But people just got to understand, like, you got to give us, I know this is probably like just so off.
No,
it's all over the place.
This is what people need to hear.
Absolutely.
Though. But you have to give us grace because we actually have the courage to put ourselves out there.
Yeah.
You know, like we're actually doing the work and living fearless and being able to look stupid. What they say, like, you gonna look crazy 100 times before...
before you look like a genius.
Exactly.
But you know why they do that? Because it's actually something that they admire secretly. You know, when I was a basketball player, my mom, people would say stuff, oh, you did this, you did that. My mom says, here, why do you care? Those people are in the stands, you're on the court.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just
they're here to watch you.
I will say, Courtney, about your music, like you as a creator that you are, put way more like passion into your music videos than I don't see a lot of, like, especially independent artists put that much creativity into the music videos or that much art into the music videos.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. I watched your video. I'm like, damn, she went out and made a dope ass video, and not a lot of artists do that. They just shoot like whatever guerrilla style in the alley or whatever.
Damn,
I think it's because just again for me, like whenever I do something, I want to do it 100%, and I want to use all my resources, and I don't want to do it, and it's like, hey, whatever. Like, oh damn, she's really doing it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want people, and another thing is like, you're going to take me serious because I was doing skits and it's comedy and people are kind of labeling me as this comedian. Like, oh, she does comedy. She says she does this. And being labeled in the comedy realm and you try to jump out and do something serious, sometimes it can be laughable because people aren't used to seeing you in that element. So for me, when I jumped into music, it's like, okay, Courtney, we got to do this.
Yeah.
No, we gotta do it.
Gotta do it full 100%. Yeah.
We gotta,
But also, why do it? Why do it if you're not gonna do it well?
Exactly.
Honestly, I think people don't realize you'll get a lot of opportunities because everybody is so lackluster now, especially because of the social media stuff. Like, if you're just like really efforting to do it well, don't you feel like it opens doors for you? Like you said, you saw she was really doing it. So you said, "Oh, let me write a bigger part for her." Like, you know.
Exactly. So. Now I feel like I've put I know for me, when I focus and lock in on something, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I just feel like I haven't had the time to really lock in on acting. If that makes sense.
You got to get back to
I've locked in the social media world. I've locked in with the music thing. But I haven't given myself the time to really lock in on acting. And this year, I have a bunch of projects that's lined up that I'm doing.
I saw you on Sisters on BET.
Yes, and
which
then
Jamal directed, and I saw you on Lipstick, which my homie Kim Connor directed.
Yes.
And so and that's doing well in festivals right now. I saw.
Yes. And then I'm also in a project called Harvested 3. It's actually a horror film.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
That's on Roku. If you have Roku TV, guys.
Roku. Okay.
Roku.
Download that.
Download the Culture Forward app on there, and you'll be able to see that.
Nice.
But
it is hard to focus on anything else. That's another reason I'm very intentional when I do act to choose to do that, because if you're really doing it from like a real place, it's all encompassing.
Yeah.
You're auditioning, you're training.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, now let me shift gears real quick before we get up out of here.
Take us out.
Okay. Real quick.
Okay,
I don't want to do.
You all crumpled up.
Now that I know Courtney a little better, she like, you need to do that better.